Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about the Nars foundation. Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, and this is the shade Duvel, so light 4 I think it is. So I think it's not too bad a match to me, it's probably a wee bit darker, but again I can add the light drops to it. It's got the wee pump with it, it actually comes with the pump, I think it does, you know, a lot of them don't. So I'd say it's quite a thick kind of consistency again. This is a bit more like more coverage to it as well. So let's just start with this. So it's similar. I don't think it's as thick as the Charlotte Tilbury one I used yesterday, the Airbrush Flawless foundation, but it's still quite a good coverage. You can see that when it's going on like that. Again, I'll fix the colour later. So buff this in. So that gives you the idea what it looks like on. So again, I'll build it up, but the colour is obviously a bit off for me, it's a wee bit dark for me, but that's fine. So it's still a good coverage wise, it's more medium. So let me just have a wee look in the mirror. So the coverage, that's with one little pump that I've put on. I think you can see that, it's quite a good coverage there. Try to think if there's any bits. My dry area there, it's not really highlighting it anymore. So let me just have a wee look close up. Now there I can see, so I've got my pores there. It's kind of sitting in there a wee bit more compared to the Charlotte Tilbury one. That kind of didn't really make my, pores any bigger. My nose area, you can see there, it's kind of sat in there a little bit, which quite often happens with foundation. So, and saying that, so the Charlotte Tilbury one didn't do that. So let's give another little pump of it. So another same, just build it up just to show you what it's like. But I do really like this, it's a nice foundation. But and I just used the same cream and everything that I'd used yesterday and the day before. As I say, my skin hasn't been as dry as what it usually is, but I wonder if today it's a wee bit worse because it does seem to be sitting a bit different. So again, another layer of it, and just buff all that in. So that's it. Always bringing it down, just because, you know, sort of fluff, little bits of hair there. You don't want it to kind of, if you pull it up the way, it's just going to sit in all your little fine hairs on your face. Right, let's have a wee look there. So that's me built it up twice. Have a look there. Colour looks weird again. It's doing the same thing as it done yesterday. It looks dead strange in this light. I don't know if it's because I've got pink behind me and it's just bouncing off that, but it looks kind of almost yellowy green. It's dead weird, but it doesn't look it there. Well, I don't think it looks it there. Really strange, isn't it? So that, let me see what it's doing to my face here. And in there. So you can kind of see my dry, as I say, it's not as bad. There is a wee bit of dryness there. And it's just kind of highlighting a wee bit, but not anything major. And in there, I say I felt that the Charlotte Tilbury one didn't do that yesterday, but then maybe my skin's a bit more drier today, I don't know, but it's hard to tell. I certainly don't think it's as full of coverage. I'll say that. I've got it on my lips, but foundation lips look really weird. It's quite it is a medium to full, and that's the same amount I used yesterday. I do feel, yeah, my pores today, whether it's just today, I don't know, or the foundation, but I can definitely see my pores a little bit more, and definitely a wee bit more dryness than I had yesterday. But again, that just could be my skin. My lips is dead dry. So that's it. I mean, that just gives you an idea of what it's like. I will add the adjusters to it now and get more of a proper shade for me, but looking at that, I feel it's clinging a wee bit more than the Charlotte Tilbury one, which is really weird because I think the Charlotte Tilbury one is a heavier foundation and it didn't do that. So whether it is, as I say, could just be my skin at the moment, it's just playing up, it's, you know, I don't know, it could be inside a lot, I don't know what's happening, but that is a good coverage, it's a lovely foundation, nice finish to it, but it is highlighting my dry bits a wee bit and a bit of my pores. I think if you can see there. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.